Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2018. As you can see, Forbidden Light is finally up on the channel. I'm pretty excited to be trying out all these new cards. I thought the set was hitting tomorrow, Friday, so I thought today we would be playing Expanded, preparing for Salt Lake City, but who needs to test anyways, right? Who needs to test? So, the first deck we're going to feature is Ultra Necrozma with Malamar, which is one of the obvious combos from the set. We have Ultra Necrozma-GX 190 HP, Ultra Beast, which is now a pretty good trade to be. Only 2 attacks. Photon Geyser deals 20 damage plus 80 for every basic psychic energy you discard from this Pokemon. Initially I thought that that you could use unit energy and that it didn't say basic energy, but I guess it does. So you discard all the basic energy. The math works out really nicely to where if you discard 2, you're dealing 180, which is enough to clear a Lele, and then with a choice band you hit for 210, which is enough to clear pretty much the whole format. And then being a dragon type, being weak to fairy is really good right now. There aren't that many good fairy Pokemon. This deck alone might make it worth it to play Guardi again. And also, no Pokemon, as far as I remember, has dragon resistance. So your damage is pretty much gonna go through every single time. And then the GX attack, Sky Scorching Light, it places 6 damage counters on each of your opponent's Pokemon if the total of both players' remaining prize cards is 6 or less. So it's a late game attack. There's no, like, if you could use it from turn 2 just to snipe the 60 HP Zeruos and Rockruffs and Remoraids and stuff like that, it would be pretty cool. However, because it's a late game attack, I mean, it does make it awkward for your opponent to bench other Pokemon because you could just pick them off. If you miss a KO with Photon Geyser, that could also be relevant. And yeah, this is basically Rayquaza EX with Electric indeed. And yeah, the store updates tomorrow, so tomorrow you'll be able to use the coins you've accumulated. And then tomorrow we might have a pack opening on the channel. And then, so yeah, that's the Ultra Necrozma. Then another attacker and that combos really well is Dawnwing's Necrozma. This Pokemon will finally get its time in the spotlight, I guess. 180 HP, once again an Ultra Beast, so you can power it up nicely with Beast Ring. We have the ability Invasion, which once you're in your turn, if Dawnwings is on the bench, you can use the ability and switch it with your active Pokemon. So with a Float Stone, you essentially get the same Keldeo EX ability from before. And then that brings Ultra Necrozma-GX to the bench so that you can use Malamar to power it up. The Dark Flash attack, 120 damage. The damage isn't affected by resistance, so it's okay to 2 KO something that resists Psychic, which are Dark type Pokemon, but you never want to just hit into a Zoroark, for example, with a Dawnwing's Necrozma for sure. And then the Moon's Eclipse GX attack is actually a very decent attack. If you're behind, you deal 180 damage, and with a choice band that's 210, so a very good amount. And then you prevent all effects of attacks, including damage, done to Dawnwings during your opponent's next turn. So there's merit to that effect. It's not the outrageous 250 damage like Duskmane Necrozma, but that protection means Necrozma is pretty much guaranteed to survive, and you won't be giving up 2 prizes anytime soon. Then we go to the 4-3 line of Malamar. Malamar with its ability Psychic Recharge. Once you're in your turn before you attack, you may attach a Psychic Energy from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. So there you have the synergy between Dawnwings, Ultra Necrozma, and Malamar. You recharge, of course, with Malamar, and I believe one of the biggest issues that people were mentioning is the fact that it's sometimes hard to get the energy initially in the discard pile, so we're gonna go into that in a little bit. Then we have the Lunala Prism. The Full Moon Star attack allows you to, for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play, you attach a Psychic Energy from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way you like. So just the same as Olgallo Prism, Lunala Prism being the super overpowered basic Pokemon. You can only play one of in your deck. So yeah, for those turns where you might not have enough Necrozma, not enough Malamars, or you want to leave like 2 Necrozmas fully powered up, that's where Lunala comes in for the late game. Or if you get lucky enough with enough Psychic Energy discarded, it could also be a good opener as well. And then Psystorm deals 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to all Pokemon, both yours and your opponent. So with Malamar, there's some Psynergy there. The base damage for the attack will be 80, and then depending on what you're up against, you'll be dealing more and more damage as the game goes on. Jams, I'm not going to be trying out any Zygarde versions today. I did not build them, unless we go through the 4 decks really quickly, which I doubt it, because I really want to try them out and explore them. We'll leave Zygarde for next week's live stream, because I can't live stream tomorrow. I'll be going to Utah. So I chose those 4 decks, which I believe are some of the most hyped, and I'm sure other channels will be covering Zygarde, so between everyone I'm sure we'll have most of the new cards covered rather. Or I could just feature Zygarde instead of Buzzle, Rock as well. Then we have Mew. Mew can copy all of the other Pokemon's attacks with its Memories of Dawn ability. It can be a non-GX, Ultra Necrozma-GX. Basically it can be a non-GX Dawn Wings, and there's this combo where you could perhaps use Mew to GX for Moon's Eclipse, right? And that means all the energy will be on Mew, and Mew will be protected. And the next turn, you attach a metal, and then you go ahead and copy Photon Geyser. So a lot of synergy for Mew with these 2 Pokemon. Thoughts on Mega Gardevoir EX? It's okay. It just seems like it would fall to a consistent Hex Maniac chain from Zoroark GX in Expanded, and in Standard I don't think with no Mega Turbo to accelerate energy, I don't think it's gonna be good enough. Finally, we have 2 Tapu Lele for support to help us get through this. We have no Pokemon Draw support, no Oranguru, no Octillery, no Zoroark. So that might be one of the downfalls of this deck, but maybe its overpoweredness is enough to put it through the matches. Now, supporters wise, we have triple Sycamore, triple N, double Cynthia, triple Guzma, and the 1 Brigette. We don't need more than 1 Brigette, honestly, because we now have Mystery Treasure along with Ultra to search for our Pokemon. Mystery Treasure is one of the new cards where you discard a card from your hand, and if you do, you search your deck for a Psychic or a Dragon Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. So you can basically search for every single one of your Pokemon with that Mystery Treasure or with Ultra Ball. So we shouldn't be lacking in ways to get our strategy up and to thin the deck, which is really nice. And hopefully we have the 4 Ultra Balls, the 4 Mystery Treasures, and the 3 Sycamore to get those Psychic Energies as soon as possible in the discard pile so that Malamar can accelerate them. How much do I think they will be worth? Honestly, I'm not very familiar with prices because I do have this account that has everything. So yeah, I generally have no idea, but I'd imagine there are people watching that could give you a better estimate. Pokemon and Wife. I would imagine Beast Ring is gonna be a lot more expensive though, because it can be played in more decks than just this one. Like Mystery Treasure is okay, but it's good here and not too good in anything else, I think. Then we have triple Choice Band and triple Float Stone, tool cards to attach for the mats and for Dawn Wings combo. And yes, I am very spoiled. I am very fortunate that I do have this account. Triple Field Blower to make sure that Garbotoxin is not an issue for our Malamars. Single Rescue Stretcher so that we can get back anything we might need. Single Beast Ring as well. This is a card that I'm unsure of. The Japanese winning lists did have one, but it also had teammates, so you could search for it. So maybe it's either a 2 or 0 for Beast Ring. Just playing 1 doesn't seem ideal, but we'll see if it works out. And then finally we have the 1 Beast Energy. This card provides a colorless energy, but if it's attached to an Ultra Beast, not only does it provide every type of energy, but the Pokemon this card is attached to does 30 more damage. So essentially you have an integrated Choice Band with this energy, and you get to cover the metal typing for Photon Geyser, which is really nice. Or you can actually Moon's Eclipse for 210 or even 240 damage. So the Beast Energy is going to be huge here. The 1 unit energy gives us a little bit more flexibility with Ultra Necrozma's attack, basically. Although this is what the Japanese list had. I don't see any reason to play this over a third metal, a third basic metal. I'm actually gonna do that change. I don't think you need the unit energy. And then 9 basic psychic energy, plenty to get in the discard and attach and just get rolling. So finally, let's jump into the games. Let's jump into the games for standard ladder, not expanded, and we shall see how these decks can cope. Now, honestly, at this point, I must be one of the earliest people to be using full decks of the new cards, so we probably won't be facing opponents that have the new cards, but it'll be a good challenge to see if these decks can compete with the current meta. Because if they can't compete with the current meta, then there's no point in using them, right? Andrew, do I test new sets before they come out on TCGO? Not usually, because now there's so many tournaments going on that I'd rather not take away focus from preparing for those. We're up against, I would imagine, Espion Garb, based on the Psychic and Colorless, so this will be a good test for this deck. Espion Garb is potentially very good, seeing as it has Garbotoxin to prevent Malamar's abilities, and it has Psychic typing attackers to deal with puzzle matches, so this should prove interesting. You should play your own Parallel Cities to combat your opponents. Parallel City, also considerable, but there's no guarantee that you're gonna find it before your opponent, and you still need the protection against Garbotoxin. So I mean, 2 Parallel City, 2 Field Blower could be decent, but I settled on 3 Field Blower because this list is actually really tight. I know the Japanese list did play 2. Okay, Natural Brigette. You're only playing 1. That's nice. I know the Japanese list was playing 2 Parallel Cities, but they also had Battle Compressor to get the cards in the discard pile. They had teammates as well to search for specific Field Blower and stuff, so do I see Dawnwings raising value? Yes, I do. Dawnwings will be at least a 1-off, if not a 2-off in this deck. And okay, immediately we see a Taurus. So off of this Brigette, I'm gonna grab 1 of each. I'm gonna grab 1 of each. Grab 1 of each, and then I'm gonna go ahead and Ultra Roll my opponent being not very happy. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and Ultra Roll, set up another Inkay, and yeah, I mean, I have 1 Malamar priced and also 1 Inkay, so setting up the third one seems good. So 1 Malamar, 1 Inkay, 1 Field Blower, 1 Ultra Ball, and then 2 Psychics. Those are our 6 prices, so I don't see any reason not to promote Dawnwings here. It'll tank the hit from Taurus, which seems good, and we prevent the loss of the Inkay, which is also pretty nice. And then we'll get to N and we'll see what happens. I don't expect to get a knockout on Taurus next turn, of course. It's possible, but unlikely. And we'll see. Yeah, Parallel City right now would be a bit strong against us for sure. Cool dude, I am going to Utah. Yes, I am going to Utah. Full rates for the Secret Rare Beast Ring are out of 1,000 packs. I mean, there's only pre-releases happening, so I think once more boxes start getting cracked open, now that the set will be released tomorrow, we'll start seeing more Secret Rare Beast Rings. But yeah, this should be a good test for this deck. The choice band means a 2-hit KO, so we might actually lose the Dawnwings quickly here. Espion is gone. We'll see what happens. The White Snake! The White Snake, thank you so much for the bits, that's very kind of you. always welcome and always appreciated. And yeah, guys, big thanks to Tabletop Village and Sakura Scoop for being our sponsors. Big thanks to Pokemon for giving me this account so that we can already start seeing these decks. And now I can't attach this. I can't attach this Psychic because then I wouldn't be able to attack. I have a small chance that I can attack with Ultra Necrozma this turn. Okay. I lowered the music. Is it better now? I've lowered the music. Sorry about that, guys. I've lowered the music now. Okay, so I will definitely be losing the Necrozma here. I will definitely be losing the Necrozma. You can barely hear me. Really? That's odd. Can you hear me better now? Can you hear me better now? I should have benched the Mew, not the Necrozma. Okay. This should still be fine, I think. Does it sound better now, guys? Can you hear me properly? Okay, I'm good. Oh, I'm glad, I mean. Okay. Thank you guys for letting me know. That's very important. That's very important that you guys let me know. I don't know why the microphone settings keep getting messed up, but thank you guys so much. And yeah, I misplayed there. I should have benched the Mew here so I could promote that, and then I would be able to use Malamar's ability, hopefully. Now I only need to use it once, and then I should be good. Now I'm gonna have to find a Float Stone. So that was a silly-ish mistake. And then I do, however, have to make a decision here. I don't want to promote that. I do have to make a decision. Music is still a little too loud. Okay. Let me lower that down. Okay, so I top deck the Float Stone, which is very nice. Now, I feel like I should bench the Lunala because there's a chance that my opponent is going to set up Garbotoxin eventually. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and now I need I need just one Malamar, and there we go. The Mystery Treasure guarantees the Malamar, which is nice. I want to keep the Guzma. I don't think I'll be needing another Ultra Necrozma. So we have the knockout on the Taurus here. We have the knockout on the Taurus. Bob, I showed the list. Okay, so should I? I feel like I should evolve another Malamar. That way, if I lose the Malamar... Uh-oh, the signal. No, I might lose the signal. No, okay, good. All good. And yes, I am playing one Beast Ring. I am playing one Beast Ring, which you can't see in my Discord file, but I am playing just the one Beast Ring. Okay, so I'm gonna retreat. I mean, is it worth it for me to set up another Malamar? Maybe it is, just to get it out of the way already. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I haven't played too many item cards so far, only 3, so it should be good. Potentially 4 if he Field Blowers away the Float Stone. And then let's Photon Geyser for exactly 180 damage. So is this the first Ultra Necrozma-GX KO on YouTube? Probably. Okay, so we get an energy, which is nice. We have Guzma. So we could even take down, if we really wanted to, we could even take down an Espion GX here. If that's what we wanted to. Sorry guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm back, so let's just jump into another game. I have no idea what happened. All good on my end. This sometimes happens to me. I don't know why. Like, my computer just decides to disconnect, and then I just need to restart, and then we're back. So hopefully we're back for everyone. Apologize for that. Silly interruption. But yeah, we're back into another match. So the last thing that I was saying, was that there's only one Beast Ring in this, which I do agree is not optimal. I think it's either you play 2 or you play none, because finding the 1 at the right time seems pretty impossible, honestly. And then like with 2 you have better odds, with just 1 it's pretty impossible, with 0 obviously you just don't rely on it. The Japanese list had 1 because they had teammates to search for it. So imagine like you get knocked out and then you teammates for that, and then a Float Stone, and then you immediately swing back, right? Or you search for whatever it is that you needed. Okay, hello trainer. Forbidden Light is not in the shop yet. It'll be there tomorrow, I believe. Deck is so strong it took a knockout on his stream. It appears that Seeking has found a rival to match its power. Indeed, that's exactly right. Okay, so do I Lele here? I feel like I do. I don't know if the Brigette is in here. I feel like I do, because then again, Mysterious Treasure next turn to start setting up the Malamars. My opponent has a Regirock and Dragon Rage. Today we will be playing this deck. We will be playing Zoar Greninja. We will be playing a Beast Box kind of deck, and I feel like I should Invasion here. And if we have time, we will be playing an updated Puzzle Lycanroc with Beast Ring. Yeah, Teammates plus Beast Ring is just insane. So yeah, maybe either you play 2 or you play none. But just playing 1 seems bad. Well, not bad, but it's very not ideal. Like the times you do have it, when your opponent is at 3 or 4 prizes, you can call yourself lucky if that happens. We see a baby Lycanroc there. Okay, that disconnect cost us to lose a lot of people watching. Okay, so there's Buzzwole, there's a 60 HP Rockruff and Elixir, so my opponent not playing an updated Puzzle Lycanroc. Sextor, yes, I already showcased the deck list. If you remind me after this game, I can show it again, no problem. And then this video, the deck explanation and the matches that I end up playing with the deck, this deck will be the first one to be live on YouTube, so it'll be live in the afternoon. Yeah. Okay, so some damage. My opponent decides to target Ultra Necrozma. Lycanroc is actually very scary here. I'm gonna go ahead and Field Blower. I feel like my opponent shouldn't be playing Proud City, so I don't think I'll be needing Lunala. I'm probably gonna be needing to respond to all the threats that he has, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up the Malamar. We lose the Lunala Prism, and there's the first Malamar. I do need Choice Band to hit a knockout on this puzzle, although it's unlikely that I hit it. I would need to hit an Ultra Ball and 2 Psychics and a Metal, of which I hit none. I hit none of that, so... Ooh, I actually have a pretty bad hand, honestly. I actually have a pretty bad hand. I only have access to 1 energy. GRI, thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Okay, so what's the plan here? Triple Ultra Ball was not ideal by any means. I need to keep 1 Ultra Ball at least. Discarding the energy is essentially free. We don't have our other Lele is prized. So we are actually in a lot of trouble. I might have to Hypnosis here. I might, maybe Hypnosis is actually my best play here. Hypnosis is potentially my best play here, just to try and buy a couple of turns. Yeah, I'm just gonna Hypnosis here. Yep, there we go. Okay, thank you so much guys for subscribing. Trying to stream as much as possible. I do leave tomorrow for Utah, but I'll be back on Tuesday with more streaming of Forbidden Lights decks. So yeah, all the love is very appreciated as always. My opponent did wake up and he chose to attach to the Buzzwole, and there's an elixir, so yeah, we're in a lot of trouble here. Loading, I mean, why was loading my bench a mistake? Like, you can expect my opponent to get a knockout. That's the expectation. So that would open up a bench space. But the issue is my Lele is priced. It's not about my bench being full, because now it's no longer full. Like, you can fully expect your opponent to take a knockout there. Okay, but we do manage to top deck and end. So there's actually merit. There's actually merit, and yeah, it's not a mistake because my opponent was definitely gonna take a knockout next turn. Yeah, I think we're gonna attack with this Dawn Wings. We're missing a Psychic Energy. Okay, so we're gonna attack with Ultra Necrozma. We're gonna attack with the Ultra Necrozma here. At least we can pull it off. So I'm gonna Mysterious Treasure here. I'm gonna discard this guy. I will grab another Inkay. I already have the Ultra Necrozma in my hand. And yeah, double Psychic recharge, and then my opponent will respond with Lycanroc. Sudowoodo sucks against this deck because it copies the attack, right? So it would only be dealing 20 damage. And then the Choice Band coming in clutch here, and we shall Photon Geyser. If I had another Psychic Energy, I would have definitely chosen to use this Dawn Wings here. Okay, I mean, leaving a bench space is definitely a good play, right? It's just depending on what you expect your opponent to do next turn, you can fill up your bench because your opponent will take a knockout. So you will still have that bench space afterwards. And it opens up plays to like leave a Malamar in play, or like leave an Inkay rather, so that can evolve next turn. So, hello Max. We're doing Darkrai Guzzlord Beast Ring. Not today, probably not today, but eventually, yes, eventually. Okay, there's a Lycanroc. Ooh, decides to go after Malamar. That's an interesting play. He's gonna just GX the Malamar. I don't agree with that, honestly. Because I still have one. He saw me search for the Inkay, so I'll just bench that. And then I won't be able to take down this Lycanroc unless I top deck once again. If I top deck a Psychic Energy, I can take out Lycanroc. If I don't, I just Guzma knockout Buzzwole. Okay, so I don't, which is completely fine. We'll just bench the Inkay. I don't think I'll be needing Mew here, so I'm gonna filter from the deck and I'll grab the Malamar. And yeah, we should be good. I do have Beast Bugs built. Beast Bugs is one of the decks that I am planning on using. Okay. I guess an N could be a little bit troublesome. I'm gonna Choice Band here though. My opponent takes a knockout. I take 2 prizes, then he takes 2 prizes, so I can't GX yet. He's dealing 140, so he does have knockout with another energy on the Ultra Necrozma. I do have fighting resistance, so I think I'm gonna go after Regirock. Regirock or Buzzwole? Probably Regirock. No, I think I'm... Yeah, let's go Regirock. That way he can't snipe the Inkay, if that was his plan. Oh, that's not a knockout. Duh. That's not a knockout. Okay, no big deal. No big deal. It sets up the Sky Scorching Light if I really needed to. I don't know why. I just assumed I had another psychic energy. Okay. Now my opponent takes out the other Malamar. That's a big deal. That is a big deal. Now we are in trouble. Now is when I wish I had Lunala Prism. Henry, I usually do viewer battles on Friday. Today, I would imagine, like no one will have cards from the new set. So okay. This dead drawing is really bad. Maybe I should have just swung into the Lycanroc. Okay. I'm gonna promote this guy. I might end up just using this depending on what I... Okay, so I do top deck this. So... I'm missing one energy to knock out the Lycanroc. What I can do is GX. Does that help me? GXing. GX gets me 2 more prizes, right? And only Malphite. I have a demo account, so I have 4 of every card. Okay. I think I Guzma BUS or Guru. No, Buzzle definitely, right? Yeah, Guzma BUS. And yes, Team Polyswag, the codes are available today. Guzma BUS and then Photon Geyser, right? Oh no, the GX. Oh no, I can't use the GX yet. I can't use the GX yet. How many Beast Rings do you feel are optimal for Buzzrock? For Buzzrock, I actually have 3. Yeah, I can't GX. All this unfamiliarity with the new cards is just costing us here. So I should have knocked out the Regirock. That was silly. Yeah, I forgot about the 6 prizes requirement. And now I'm gonna lose this guy for no reason. Yeah, that was bad. I'm misplaying so much, guys. I'm gonna Invasion. And then I'm gonna pass. And then... I still need so much here though. Oh, the multi-switch. The multi-switch here. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to attack with Dawn Wings. And I need an N, otherwise I'm done for, pretty much. The packs are not in the store. The packs will be in the store, like for coins, tomorrow, I believe. Okay. Okay, so I might end up doing a couple of things to the list after this. Dawn Wings should be safe. My opponent just needs a Guzma to win though, and he's only played 1. And he has only played 1 Guzma. He did just Knuckle Impact. If he has a Guzma, he has a Guzma, right? So I'm gonna Invasion. And I'm gonna Dark Flash, we take a knockout, and then if he doesn't have the Guzma, we Moon's Eclipse for game. If he does, then that's that. Yeah. I would imagine that's game. Yeah, promoting the puzzle means it's game. Okay. Do you have some Match MGX deck, Mr. Rocker? I definitely don't. I mean, there are videos on the channel for Match MGX. Adan or Guru maybe, yeah. The list is so tight. Like the big deal here was we didn't have supporters, right? We dead drew, like we Sycamored into a dead hand, then we top decked again, but then we just completely dead drew. So what could I take out? I think I want an extra supporter more than Guru, because you can see how tight the bench space is actually. I would like a 9 supporter card. So what do I take out? Like, I'd be tempted to take out one Ultra. Maybe the Beast Ring. I'm gonna take out the Beast Ring. So no Beast Ring for us. It's just like we're struggling to even set up, or like we set up, but then we didn't have enough Psychic Energy even, or enough Malamars. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this works. Yeah, third Cynthia then. Yeah, 3 seems okay. 3 Malamars seems okay. 4 would be ideal, but I don't think you can fit the third. And yeah, if the deck wasn't so big on the bench, then you would definitely consider the third. I mean, there are Anguru, but I don't think you can afford it. Honestly, you need the backup attackers. You need a lot of stuff. I definitely misplayed quite a bit in that game though. The unfamiliarity with the cards for sure. The unfamiliarity with the cards. The unfamiliarity with the cards that causes that. Okay, so now we seem to be up against Peekaboo. It is a 4-3 Malamar line. And yeah, like, just use Beast Ring if you're playing between 3 to 4 copies, or at least 2, but definitely just 1 seems terrible. Okay, so decent-ish hand. I wish I had a Psychic to discard. Like, I'm gonna start the Lunala Prism? No, probably don't want to bench Lunala Prism. My opponent is going first. I'm gonna bench the Inkay, and I'm gonna bench the Invasion Dawnwings. And then we shall pass here. 1 medal, 2 Psychics, and a Choice Band is 210 indeed. I couldn't do maths properly in the previous game either. Like, seriously, that was the first game I've ever played with a deck. I haven't had time to test. I haven't had time to The White Snake, thank you so much for the bits. Very kind of you. I haven't had time to test the new cards because I was busy preparing for Brazil and whatnot. So apologies for any silly mistakes that I might have done during the previous game, or that I will probably do. And wow, we had 199 viewers at one point, guys. Wow, can we break 200 viewers today? That would be insane. That would actually be incredible. If you guys can share, tell your friends, tell your mom to tune in, that would be amazing. We got to 200 viewers. 200 viewers at live at one point, that would be incredible. I guess everyone else is also streaming, but no one is streaming games, I think, or no one is streaming games. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of people playing right now, so many people. Okay, Peekaboo should be interesting. Yeah, mom has been told. Awesome, Purple Cliff, thank you so much. Just doing the math, I know I won't always have the Psychic, plus sometimes you'll need to attach the metal. Unit energies on Altar of the Moon. Altar of the Moon seems okay. Unit energies are basically the same as medals. So, because you can't discard them. I thought you could, but you can't. Where do you find that music? Powered by Games by. If you search for Glitch X City, there's a YouTube channel there, and you can find all the music there. Okay, so what do I go for exactly? I'm definitely gonna lead off with the Field Blower though. Just removing these 2 tools seems clutch. The Float Stone less so than the Choice Band. Unit would work with Altar, yes. And then I'm gonna Mystery Treasure for a Lele. And we do have 2 Leles this time around. We do have 1 Malamar prized. 1 Malamar is prized. 1 Mysterious Treasure is prized. 1 Wow. 2 metal and the Beast Energy are priced. What? Nera, muchas gracias por los bits. Wow, we priced 2 metal energy. 2 metal energy. Oh gosh. We priced 2 metal energy and the Beast Energy. So we only have access to 1 energy for Ultra Necrozma to attack. So the choice band doesn't seem too relevant to hit mats here, so I'm just gonna play it down for now. We might actually end up using Dawnwing's Necrozma. Like, we hope my opponent just takes a quick knockout, and then we Moon's Eclipse GX to free up those energy. That seems like the best scenario here. I'm gonna Ultra Ball away. Field Blower and Choice Band. Choice Band doesn't seem too relevant, like I said. We're gonna grab another Inkay, I feel. Or should I grab the Mew and retreat into that? Because my opponent doesn't have... yeah, I'll retreat into the Mew. Bichin, I don't think Sylveon will remain viable because you have all these like energy acceleration decks now. That like Sylveon's win condition is not to deck out, it's to run your opponent out of energy, and then you have something like Malamar which continually recovers. Dawnwings is gonna carry for sure. That you can cycle between Ultra Necrozma. It's just you don't want to make yourself vulnerable to Enhance Hammer. Oh gosh, my opponent was holding the rare candy Piccobolt, of course. So the Mew will be going down. This could spell trouble for us. This could spell trouble. This deck does require a lot of setup, honestly. A lot of setup. Okay. So yeah guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Do you think the attack Koopa deck is still viable? Honestly, no. I don't think attacking Koopa will remain viable. Okay. Preying on these old meta decks, we just got owned by old school Buzzon Lycanroc, so... Okay. Is this enough? No. We're missing 1 Malamar and we could have scored the knockout on this guy. With just 1, if we had drawn an extra Mysterious Treasure, an extra Ultra Ball, or 1 Malamar. Shinichi, muchas gracias Pedro, muchas gracias por el host. 1 energy short. That energy I had to attach to the Inkay set us back so much. I mean, do I go for the Lunala? Okay, I definitely Mysterious Treasure. But if I Mysterious Treasure for a Malamar, then I don't have draw for next turn. That's the issue. Yeah, the deck is losing to itself. It basically comes down to that. Regular Necrozma-GX, yeah, that could also be an option, for sure. Gothero, sí, ya salieron las nuevas cartas. I think I have to grab Lele. I don't think I can afford to grab one of these guys. I mean, I could have waited, I guess, but it's so bad. I think I'm gonna give up on the Prism. I don't want to give up on Lele. Gonna give up on the Prism, and then I definitely need to attach here, right? Yeah. And let's pass. Okay, so the deck is losing to itself more than anything. It just requires so much setup. So much setup. Okay, so another Bulu. I mean, the protection we get from our GX attack is very nice. Nothing to write home about, but it is very nice. I misplayed the previous game. I don't think I've misplayed this game so far. Yeah, I could have put the energy on Lunala. True. Very true. Could have put the energy on Lunala. Yeah, no space for Zoroark for sure. I mean, I would have traded 1 energy for 2 basically. Oh, my opponent chooses not to attack, not to take a knockout. That actually works pretty nicely. So let's Float Stone, let's do this. And then let's Sycamore, I guess. We just need that extra. How did I misplay so far? I misplayed the previous game, yes. Lol Bigger, please stop asking for cards. Especially cards like Tapu Lele. Oh, come on. No Mystery Treasure, no Ultra Ball, and no Malamar. And we have 20 cards left. Yeah. This is so sad. This is so sad. Manually powering up in a deck that's energy acceleration based. RIP. Ripperoni, guys. Okay. Feels like playing Greninja. Yes, but you know, Capo, I foresee, like, it's not easy to get energy in the discard, right? So I do foresee a situation where maybe I'm gonna have to retreat to get those energy in the discard as well, because 120 damage doesn't really get you anywhere far. And also there's, like, this is a big target. So if my opponent Guzma, I'm out of the Dawn Wings, and there you go, I'm out of the Dawn Wings and I'm out of the Float Stone. Whereas this way, at least I still have the Float Stone, you know? This way, at least I still have the Float Stone. So that was my reasoning. Oh, over 200 viewers, guys, we did it. Thank you so much. This is incredible. This is actually incredible. Okay. Next card. 1 card off. Okay, and now we have to end. And then hope. We need an Ultra Necrozma now. Okay, or now we can get back the Dawn Wings. What's the play here? Well, we can. Never mind. There's no question what's the play because we don't have a Metal Energy. The thing is, yes, I get a knockout here, but I don't have a follow-up. I generally just do not have a follow-up to this. Thank you guys so much for the support. It's incredible. 226 viewers. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much. Yesterday we broke the record and now we broke it again. Or not yesterday, Tuesday. This is incredible, but now we're almost at double what we had before. And Ryan, thank you so much for the host. Up to 41 viewers. Wow. Thank you guys so much. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play the Float Stone. Professor's Letter could be useful. Okay, so this will free up energy. The thing is, now we don't have the bench space. Now we generally don't have the bench space. And yeah, there's the Beast Energy that we really needed a lot earlier. Yeah, we're now... Okay, yeah, so many viewers. Thank you guys so much. Welcome to everyone who's here. The Field Blower immediately. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for being here, TTTTT. Thank you so much, Ryan, for the host and the raid. Thank you so much. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Okay, my opponent apparently did not read what Moon's Eclipse did. Oh no, he did. Okay. Okay, the thing is, how do we even do this now? Ooh, no, we can't power up Lunala. We're 1 energy. We're 1 Malamar short of powering up Lunala. Can you imagine that? If we had powered up Lunala, that would be amazing. Hitting for 120 doesn't seem right. I'm not sure. The deck is not playing very well, honestly. The deck is just, it's struggling too much with bench management. My opponent not taking this knockout is actually hurting us. Not taking that knockout is actually hurting us. And I don't even want a Full Moon Star, honestly. I have no idea what to do here. I need to give up something. I need to give up on something. And I think this guy is the only thing that I can give up on. I'm gonna Psychic Recharge once onto a Lele in case I lose my Float Stones again. And then next turn, I'm gonna have to play the N again, most likely. And hope my opponent doesn't get the Guzma to win. Yeah, Super Scoop Up? No, definitely not. It's a card that's a flip and you don't have space for 4 Super Scoop Ups. All good, Ryan. Thank you. Excited to be playing with the new cards. I saw you were streaming as well. Were you just opening packs or what were you up to? Okay, there we go. So there's a knockout, which is fine. So now we have a chance, I guess. So I'm not even gonna risk the Beast Energy. Yeah, that's true, Dragon Rage. I could have chosen to use the Beast and Dog for that. That's true. Maybe I'll do that next turn though. Maybe that's a play for next turn. Then I'm gonna end here. You've been playing Greninja? Greninja, the regular Greninja or Greninja GX? Okay, so now our hand is completely dead. But we do have the Guzma. So if my opponent doesn't win this turn, then we will win. Right? 4 Ultra Necrozmas. Nice. How many did you open? That's pretty cool. Okay. So, Photon Geyser gets us a knockout. And now, my opponent needs a Choice Band or a Guzma to win. Either one works well. And yeah, the turn before I definitely could have done that. Could have dug for the Bulu. Okay, Oranguru, TTT, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you guys so much. Feeling the love today. Over 200 viewers. That has me so impressed. Oh no, my opponent got both Lily and Sycamore. So now it's just the Choice Band he's missing. 2 down. His deck is not exactly thin. So we'll see. Mamako, Forbidden Light got released today. I do talk Spanish, yes. I can speak Spanish. I am Mexican. Full Art Mystery Treasure, yep. That's pretty good, Ryan. 100 packs and then getting a profit, that's pretty good. Okay, so maybe my opponent will be choosing to retreat. Or, yeah, he's just digging for that. He didn't use Oranguru? No, he did, right? He already instructed. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I would imagine he has, yeah. Jimmy, sí, gracias. Digo, estoy transmitiendo en inglés, pero se aprecia. And perfect. Okay. So we got the win. First victory for this. First victory for the deck. Finally, right? Finally. I am playing 2 Dawnwings and 3 Ultra Necrozma, which maybe there's some space that can be won there. I'm gonna show the list again. So that you guys can see it. We're not playing any Beast Ring, we're playing 3 Ultra Necrozma and 2 Dawnwings, which I guess feels like a little bit too much. Finally a victory for the deck though. I'll show the list really quickly and then we will play one more game with the deck. And yes, I know, like I can already see on YouTube, a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, you're misplaying, you should have done this, you should have done that, you should have done that. Yes, I am misplaying. The cards are completely new. I hadn't played a single game with these cards before. So it's tough to do it perfectly from the beginning, right? So The deck seems insane, Shimby, but it's actually not been playing that well, you know? So yeah, this is the list. This is the list. So far we are 1 win and 2 losses with the deck. We are currently 1 win and 2 losses with the deck. We've definitely been struggling. And yeah, this win hasn't counted yet, but we'll jump into a ladder and see if we can make this at 2-2 for the deck. And then I'm sure there will be more optimal lists. Maybe you don't need 3 Ultra Necrozmas and 2 Dawnwings. Maybe 2-1 or 2-2 is fine. The card that was behind me, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It was probably a Pokemon. Probably a Pokemon. +1 Mew and -1 Ultra Necrozma. Possibly. That seems reasonable. Play Super Rod, not Stretcher. No, I disagree with that. I disagree with the Super Rod over Stretcher because you don't want to put back energy. And TTT, thank you so much for the bits. Very kind of you. Tyree, I currently don't need to buy codes, thankfully. I have a special demo account that has every single card I could possibly need. However, if you guys wanna get codes and also support the channel in a way, you can check out Tabletop Village. Look, perfect timing. tabletopvillage.com. They have code cards available. They send immediately, I believe. They just send you an email with the codes so that you can copy paste really quickly. TTT, thank you so much. More bits. Really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Very kind of you. So yeah, tabletopvillage.com is where you can not only support the channel directly or indirectly. Wow, 1,000. Thank you so much. Wow, thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you. Jumping immediately to the leaderboard and just 150 away from second place. And yeah, thank you so much. Wow, TT, thank you so much. Very, very kind of you. Okay, now we're up against a Lowland Dog trio. That's interesting. Now we are up against a Lowland Dog trio. Nena coming into play as well. Thank you, and TTT again. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Okay, this is a decent-ish hand, right? This is where. Do I expect my opponent to take a knockout on the Inkay? Probably. Ooh, 1 Inkay is prized. So maybe I just retreat into the Mew? No, or I leave the Mew on my bench. Yeah, so much for testing. Like, I don't want to just Photon Geyser the thing away. Señor Rocker, los bits son como donaciones que le haces a un streamer. Entonces ayuda. The White Snake. Thank you so much. You guys are being so awesome. Thank you guys so much. Where does the energy go to? Saving the Inkay? Is that the play? Probably. I'd rather lose Inkay than the Mew, I think. I mean, I'd rather lose Mew than the Inkay is what I meant. And then I probably won't be needing Ultra Necrozma in this match. The Malamar engine, I don't think it's been going that well. It's just, it takes a lot of setup. And you have these awkward-ish starts. Wow, TTT, thank you so much. Jumping into first place just like that in a matter of minutes. Thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you. Subscription, bits, thank you so much. You're very, very kind. I really appreciate your support. It's because of all of you guys that I'm able to do what I do. So no matter how you choose to support, every little bit helps. Notice the pun there. Every little bit helps. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, parallel probably also doesn't help your case, right? Parallel doesn't help your case whatsoever. Like, if your opponent parallels and you're forced to discard an Inkay and then you lose a Malamar, your engine is just completely gone there pretty much, right? Wow. Okay, so let's promote the Inkay. The pun was genius. Thank you. I have my moments, I guess. I have my moments. Hello, Gazer. Yep, Ultra Necrozma in action. What do I discard here, though? Probably the Guzma. I feel like there's merit to targeting down this Starmies. But I really need to Lele here. Paul, what do I think about the format being one shot now? The White Snake, thank you so much for the 300 bits. Very kind of you. I mean, I like it, although there's less. I mean, there's still strategy in the game because, like, knowing when to target down the attacker or when to target down the support Pokemon is pretty big. I feel like Beast Ring definitely takes a little bit away from the format in terms of skill, I guess. But it's okay, I think. Like, it's just phases, right? We're going into a one-shot format, then we'll move on to a non-one-shot format, and there'll be cycles like that. Okay, I definitely want to Field Blower these two cards. Yeah, there's a bit war currently happening. The White Snake is now in first, TTT in second, and Nera in third. But TTT just appeared today. Zoro Weavile would slaughter this deck. Yeah, Zoro Weavile is potentially a very good play as well. UZL, we've only done this deck. This is probably the last game for this deck though. And we're not even using Ultra Necrozma. We're not even using Ultra Necrozma. DTD, thank you so much. That's very kind of you, seriously. Thank you so much. Maybe I should have returned into Lele. You sense bits being purchased right now. I wonder how you would sense that, the White Snake. Thank you guys so much. It's really kind of you. Okay, so I'm gonna promote the Lele. I mean, my opponent literally only has one attacker, right? I don't have Psychic Energies though. That's the issue here. I don't have Psychic Energy, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get this knockout. Getting this knockout should mean game. Oh, but we're just not gonna get it today. We are just not going to. I don't have a way to knock this Dugtrio out this turn. I just don't. See, we're struggling. We're struggling a lot with getting energy in the discard. I mean, I haven't gotten a single Mystery Treasure or another Ultra. I had 7 of those. You usually watch on YouTube. That's okay, TD. Like, anything you do to support the channel is amazing, and all the bits you've given today, it's so kind of you. Thank you so much. I have no idea what to do here. I feel like I should just keep powering up this guy, and then I'll pass. Hopefully my opponent can't get a knockout on this Lele. Do you think Gardevoir could compete against this deck? I think so. Like, it feels clunky, right? It looks super clunky. White Snake, thank you so much. Thank you so much once again. Jumping into first place. There is this bit war happening here. Yeah, I think Gardevoir could maybe compete against this deck. Neda, thank you so much for the 50 bits as well. Thank you so much. Rounding out to a very nice 1400. There's definitely merit to Gardevoir. The deck feels slow and clunky, honestly. Like, in my mind, thank you so much once again for the bits. In my mind, it's easier to replace an Ultra Necrozma every time to knock out a Guardy than it is to replace a Guardy to knock out an Ultra Necrozma every time. But the deck is feeling very clunky in the beginning. Like, I would say it's a 50-50 match. Both decks are like slow setup decks, and Protísimo no estoy usando Beast Ring en esta lista. The Japanese list was not playing Skyfield. It was actually just playing Parallel City. Cernia's Break is definitely a bad matchup. Cernia's Break would definitely be a not very good matchup. Okay, now my opponent retreats into the retreats into the Staryu. With only one card in hand too. So I don't want to end him. I don't want to end him. I'm just gonna invasion and knockout. Or maybe I Guzma knockout. Yeah, that seems better. Yeah, I'm gonna Guzma. I'm gonna Guzma. I just retreat and then Guzma. Yeah, he only has one attacker, just so that we get this game out of the way. Guzma, promote Dunwings. But see, like, the 3 energy, we've attached them essentially once per turn. So, like, we're not getting really too much good use out of the Malamar. Hello, Joe Bro. Thanks so much for being here. Working too hard today. Manchas, honestly, the deck has not been doing good enough to call it broken by any means. I feel like we're drawing a little bit under odds, I would say, in some instances, but the deck feels just clunky, right? Because even if you get the Malamars, then you need to get the energy in the discard, and if you have that, then maybe you struggle to get the Malamars. And TTD, thank you so much for the extra bits. All the bits filling up the cup. Okay, so now we can't pressure the Dog Trio. So I'm just gonna go ahead and power this guy up, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the knockout. This game should be over in 6 turns, hopefully. Although, I mean, we do need to find Guzma, I guess. I don't want to help my opponent with N. I really don't. Okay, and I once again forgot to take notes of the games that I'm streaming, so pardon me if you hear the keyboard. Pardon me if you hear the keyboard for a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna be online for quite a while today, guys. This has not only broken the record of viewers, but we will be breaking our record of time online, which I believe was a little under 4 hours. So I'm hoping to be online for more than 4 hours today. The White Snake, 1,000 bits. Wow, in just one go. Thank you so much. And he just clears the cup completely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Glacian Greninja with Volcanion Prism Star. Big sploosh. What does Volcanion Prism Star do? I forget. I generally don't remember what it does. Okay, so my opponent gets a knockout here. He's now down to 2 prizes, but once again, no Duck Trios. The issue is the fact that my opponent can just buy himself some time, right? My opponent can just buy himself some time. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna start powering up Lele. Or maybe I should, yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna retreat. This is knockout, right? 100 damage, yeah. And then I'm gonna Float Stone this guy, and then I'm gonna start powering up Lele. Or Malamar, actually. Taking knockouts with Malamar makes sense here. Malamar knocks out everything except Oranguru. And then I'll choice band these 2 guys. And then I'll end. Okay. Do you play only online or both online and real paper cards? Are you asking me, Himbi? Or who are you asking? I definitely play in real life. Maybe too much. Maybe I play too much. Okay, so Photon Geyser. Oh, no. Like, once if he benches another Diglett, I could use my GX and then get 2 prizes that way. I hadn't thought of my GX here. If I manage to score 2 attacks with GX, it should be good. It's never too much. Duck Trio has Psychic Resistance, but it has 90 HP, and Malamar hits... Oh, Malamar hits for 60? Oh, 60. I thought 90 for some reason. It's 90 HP, hits for 60. You're right, MCN. I will not be attacking with Malamar. Okay, there's a Diglett. So we're hoping my opponent either misplays and benches another Diglett, or he doesn't get the Staryu. And yeah, the GX will two-shot this. I mean, will get us 2 prizes and then we win next turn. So yeah, there we go. We struggled though. We struggled against a Lowland Duck trio. And then I'm gonna Psychic Recharge onto Lele because I don't want to attack with Malamar potentially. I mean, I could, but I don't think it matters at this point. I don't think it matters. And then we're gonna see you guys. You're about to witness the first ever Sky Scorching Light GX, both on Twitch and probably on YouTube as well. So yeah, we scored double knockout. If my opponent had retreated into the Diglett, oh no, it places 6 damage counters, right? So we would have taken knockout. Resistance would not have come into play there. And then we just Photon Geyser anything for the win. Okay, hello Serpentage. This guy has been effectively scorched indeed. So, this will be the last game for this deck. El ataque X ya está muy bueno. This will be the last deck for this deck featuring Ultra Necrozma-GX and Malamar. We will be moving on to what do you guys want to see? Greninja GX? Do you guys want to see Greninja GX with Zorg? See how that feels? I feel like I'll misplay less with that. Because it all comes down to where you place the damage counters. Espionix y desevolucionas. Sí, el tema es que el juego tiene que estar con 6 premios o menos. Ese es el tema. And Glorf, thank you so much for choosing to use your Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Now we're just gonna burn this Oranguru with Photon Geyser. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for all the love and support today. You guys are awesome. I will not be showing any more ads today in today's stream. I think you guys have shown me so much love. There's over 200 people viewing. Hello 200 people. And yeah, okay, so this will be all for Malamar Necrozma. Do not go anywhere. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out the channel. Brandos, thank you so much for the host. Don't go anywhere, guys. I will be right back with our next deck. Okay, I will be right back.